So, who said that? Who said that? Because this is going to be on for everyone to watch later on. So welcome to the NINI Masterclass. This is very informal, very fun. We're at home, we're in the bathroom, we're living for the fantasy. I've got my gorgeous model here, Alex, and he is going to be demonstrating, well, he's going to be my face, my canvas, for me to demonstrate the products on. If you want to come closer, please, darling. Okay, so first things first, I hope you've got your lovely beverage. So we've got some hot teas, and also one of my favorite things to do, note this down, this is a top tip, is get some sea moss. If you don't know about sea moss, know about sea moss. Sea moss is a fabulous, fabulous thing to add to your diet. It is rich in everything. Honestly, it's so good. And the way that I like to do it is put it into a hot tea, mix it around, it thickens the tea slightly. It's quite random, but it's amazing. It kind of tastes like the sea, but not. It's really lovely and it really is good for your health. So grab yourself some sea moss. We've got it here. Okay, first things first. NINI Organics, what does it stand for? Natural Ingredients, Nature's Intention. Another thing, if anyone's got any questions, they want to ask anything, pop it in the chat. I'll give you a chance to ask questions at the end, but if you've got any questions, pop it in the chat. Otherwise, just live for the fantasy and just listen on. So natural ingredients, nature's intention. That's what NINI stands for. NINI for us is all about healthy balance for your skin and a positive ritual that you will create for skincare. When I created NINI Organics, I realized that there wasn't enough positive skincare in the world. When I had acne, the only thing I could really reach for was those massive brands that you're sold in really big stores that are full of very harsh drying detergents within the product, which just basically made my skin angry. It just annoyed it. And there was a lot of acids in them as well. And at 16, 15, 16, you know, you shouldn't really be using those kind of products on your skin because you want to be taking care of your skin. No one told me to take care of my skin. They just told me what to use to get what they thought would make the spots disappear. Didn't, it made them worse. So I was put on Accutane, and from that kind of journeyed me into this world of well-being. Once you're on Accutane, there's nowhere else you can go from there. That is the last resort to help cure acne. It stops your sebaceous glands from working. So my skin was extremely dry. Now it is extremely balanced because of what I use on my skin. I use food, and that's where the birth of NINI Organics came from. It is literally food for your skin. No, oh, sorry, I'm just going to change this because I had it set to, I'll send a message to only one person. Sorry. Okay, so NINI is all about food for your skin. When I formulated the products, I wanted to create a range, a brand that was there to feed your skin's barrier. It's all about that barrier, and it's all about the hydration. We don't believe in anti-aging because we're all going to age, but we all want to age gracefully. So what happens with this anti-aging kind of tagline, there's a lot of stigma behind it because everyone's like, I don't want to age. Well, newsflash, we're all going to age, but let's age gracefully. And how I love to do that, especially with Green Beauty, is using high potent, lipid-rich, EFA-rich products that help to support your skin's barrier and hydration function. If that is supported, then you look dewy and you look fresh. If your skin is mattified and dry, then it looks cakey and it looks aged. You want to get the dewiness, you want to get that glow, that soft shimmer to your skin. This is my skin with nothing on apart from NINI Organics, and it's just got this soft, like, kind of glow. Some people might say oily. It's not oily, it is dewy, and it is a pH balanced and acid mantle loving and thriving skin. That is what NINI can do for your skin. Now, I'm just gonna ask Alex here because he joined the NINI rituals not that long ago. So just tell us quickly your experience about how you joined NINI and what your skin was like before using NINI Organics, because I can see a massive improvement in NINI using our range. But what happened?
So I've been using NINI for about 6 months now, and I, to be honest, didn't think that I had too many issues with my skin other than some redness and irritation and dryness from time to time. But I just thought that that was normal. And then I started to use NINI and I realized, damn, my skin is hydrated. It looks a lot better. And I not only recognized that in my skin, but I started to recognize the rituals that Alex has taught me and the relationships that you can have with your skin, it just builds more of a positive affirmation with how you feel and interact with your skin daily. So just the process has been very lovely and enjoyable, and I can see it coming out in my skin.
I love it. And I thank you for joining the NINI rituals as well. So I am actually going to give you the products to use on your face as I talk about them, okay?
Cool.
So just give your hands a wash for me. So nice and cleansed, because you always want to cleanse your face with clean hands. So what happens when you start your rituals or when you start the NINI journey? One of my favorite things to start off with NINI Organics, if you're very new to the range, is our NINI Experience Collection. The NINI Experience Collection comes in this really gorgeous pouch, which is obviously reusable, and it comes with little jars, which are glass and fully reusable. It's very hard to find travel glass, more sustainable, more eco-friendly jars. So we've created this, and you can travel along with this forever in a day. They are fully refillable. So they come with these little minis, we like to call them, but they're deluxe minis. So you're going to get about 2 weeks out of these products. This is a really good way to trial the range. And currently, the new NINI experience comes with Violet Mask, Gaia, and Halo Beauty Balm, our 3 new formulas, 2 of which haven't even launched yet. Gaia, our moisturizer, doesn't launch until, I think, summertime. So you're really getting to try the product before it actually hits the market. And it's our moisturizer, which took us 3 years to create, and it's phenomenal. Don't you love it, Alex?
Love it.
I love it. We all love it. So that's a really good way to introduce yourself into green beauty. But if you already are in green beauty and you love NINI Organics, or you love green beauty as it is, then this is a great ritual to start off with, and it is cleansing. Cleansing is fundamental for skin health, and Halo is your cleanser. Halo is the one for everyone. It is an oil-based cleanser. If you are not using an oil or a balm-based cleanser, I would suggest getting one into your ritual. If you are, and you're using Halo, fabulous. Or if you use an oil cleanser, fabulous. Halo does not contain an emulsifier. I'm going to put some on your hands, Alex. The reason why it doesn't contain emulsifiers is because I want you to have the option to leave it on your skin if you wanted. But that's where Halo Beauty Balm came into play, which we'll go into later. But Halo Cleansing Elixir, you need about 4 pumps. Massage your hands together and then take a deep breath. And this is all about working on your mental health, because it's got blue tansy and tea tree. So it instantly grounds and de-stresses. So really taking that breath work as you apply this cleanser onto your skin and start massaging it around. Take your time, slow it down. This is slow beauty. This is not about getting to the finish line quick. This is about connecting with yourself and enjoying the ritual that you are doing. Within Halo Cleansing Elixir, which is a fully refillable product, it's got 5 ingredients only. You've got passion fruit seed, jojoba or jojoba, however you like to say it, blue tansy, lavender, and vitamin E. These 5 ingredients are so essential for skin health and to help balance your skin's complexion. How does that feel on your skin?
So good, soft.
It feels like silk as well. And this helps to lift daily dirt, grime, SPF, and makeup off your skin. It is an absolute spa ritual. Now, what I like to do at night is I like to get a flannel, and I like to do a warm flannel at night and a cold flannel in the morning. So what I do with the flannel is I just warm it up. It's like a nice little hot compress on the skin, but you don't want to add too much heat. Now, this is what I was saying in our stories on Instagram about the heat, the cold therapy and the heat therapy. Heat is good for your skin, but not when it's too hot. You don't want to cause more redness to your skin. You don't want to cause any exasperated rosacea or anything like that. You don't want to stimulate that. You just want it to be lukewarm. It will still give you the desired effect, but it won't be an instant like stretch for your skin. You want it to be really nice and cozy and cocooning, but not like, whoa, that's hot. So you just press it into your skin, hold it over your face, Alex, and press it in, and then you wipe it off your face. So just wipe it around really gently. A flannel wants to be soft on your face to stop tugging and pulling on your skin. So make sure your flannels are nice and soft, and wash them every week, have ones on rotation. And make sure, my top tip with if you're using a flannel, is it has to be bone dry each time you use it. If it's still slightly damp, every time you use it, you're probably going to be putting a lot of bacteria onto your skin as well. You want to make sure it's bone dry before using the flannel again. That's if you've got it at home. The reason being is because if it's bone dry, there's no bacteria that can grow on the or thrive on the flannel. So if you hang it up and it's folded like this, it's not going to dry. You want to hang it over something that you make sure it will dry fully before using it again. So I just put it over our little radiator here, and then it obviously dries it. So how does your skin feel? Fabulous. And a way to test if your skin is balanced, if it's dehydrated, if it's dry, or if it is combination, is basically after you've cleansed, you want to feel how your skin feels. So you want to move your face around like this. If it feels tight and like you feel like irritated, you're dehydrated. You want it like stretchy, you know, you feel that you need more moisture to your skin. If your skin feels absolutely fine, it doesn't feel like anything's wrong with it, doesn't feel like it needs anything, then it's completely balanced. If your skin still feels slightly oily or a little bit like you can feel something in one area but not in the other area, then it's combo skin. But the main way to really figure out what you have is if you do this and it's tight, dehydrated skin, and you can normally get that straight away after cleansing. Now we've used an oil cleanser here, so obviously the hydration is going to stay within the skin because it's oil. So then you want to follow with your double cleanse. Now we've got 2 cleansers that can use or work as double cleanse. We've got Natura Detox Foam, which is a deep pore cleansing solution, or we've got Otopia ceramide rich cleansing cream. For Alex, he doesn't need to deep pore cleanse his skin. He doesn't have any breakouts or blemishes or any issues with his skin at the moment. His mood of his skin is pretty balanced, would you say? Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty balanced. So we would go in with Otopia. If you have got aggravated acne or blemish prone skin, then you want to go in with, just letting someone in, you want to go in with Natura Detox Foam. I'm going to give Alex some Otopia, and I'm going to show you Detox Foam whilst he uses Otopia.
I love this stuff though. Like I'd still use that a couple times per week. That's probably why I don't have any. Exactly,
which I'm going to get into about introducing a detoxifying cleanser into your ritual, even if you've got balanced skin, because it's still very good to alleviate any like excess congestion that may be on your skin or anything that you might have missed. So we're going to take some Otopia. You need about 4 to 5 pumps, and then apply it onto your skin. So massage it all over your face, Alex. And this here is your ceramide rich product. If Otopia melts into your skin instantly, then that means that your skin needs a lot more hydration. If it stays creamy, like it's staying creamy on Alex's face, then it means that your skin is nicely hydrated underneath. So you want to, if you're seeing that Otopia just sink straight in, more hydration, which we'll get to in a minute. If it sits nicely like this, leave it for a couple of minutes. You've got some more in your hand here. Leave it for a couple of minutes and let it just work its magic. It's got niacinamide, it's got barrier repairing ceramides in it, as well as niacinamide, sorry. And it's also got in there calendula infusion, which helps to soothe your skin. So I've got a question here from Kitty. Do you need to add more if it sinks in? You can if you want, or add halo to the mix before you cleanse. So add halo to the Otopia, and therefore add more of a fatty content to it, and then it will stretch longer. But as you can see, Alex has left it on and it is sunk in a little bit into his skin, so he needs a little bit more hydration in his skin as well, which we're getting there with the hydration. And then we're going to remove it with the warm flannel. Warm, not hot, just warm. And you remove it the same way as halo. But if you're finding that it sinks in really quickly, then grab yourself some halo and add halo to the Otopia because it adds that fatty content to it. There you go. Massage that off anytime. Fabulous. Now, hello. Now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Natura Detox Foam. As Alex said, Natura Detox Foam is really good, really good for, just do this. There we go. It's really, really good for anyone that wants to have a deep pore cleansing solution on their skin. This here, if you've got balanced skin, normal skin, dehydrated, dry skin, acne-prone skin, you can use this product, but there's different ways to use it. It's powder. And the reason why we got it in powder is because you can have a play with it. You can do a lot of things with it. So what you're going to do with this product, if you've got oily, acne-prone skin, is you're going to use it as it is. Just a little bit of water, blend it into the palm of your hand, turn it into a little foam, and then massage it all over your face. If you've got dehydrated dry skin, but you still want that extra little bit of exfoliation, you either use Violet Mask when it launches, or you can use this for a little bit more of a deeper treatment, but you mix it with Otopia and Halo. If you've got normal combination skin, then you can just use this on its own or with Otopia. So we're not going to use detox foam on you now because you've already double cleansed, but I just want to show you how to use this anyway. You take a little bit of the product, you pour a little bit into the palm of your hand, and then when you add droplets of water, you'll see it turns into a foam. Can you see that? It turns into a foam, but not foamy, sorry, not foamy. It turns into a lather. And that lather is all about helping to decongest your skin without stripping it. You've also got citric acid in this, which helps to brighten your skin. You've got 3 superfood ingredients. So you've got camu, baobab, and goji berry. And you've also got phytonutrients, spirulina and neem within this product, and some spinach and some green clay. So it's literally like a superfood to your skin. Okay. Can you use it every day? I'm just putting the chat up. Can you use it every day? Or is it? So you can use Natura Detox Foam every day if you want, 100%. But what you can also do is you can alternate using it. And I would suggest using it 3 times a week if you want, but at night. Just continue using Halo and Otopia as your morning and night cleansers. And then when you want to have that extra deeper cleanse, then you use Natura Detox Foam. If you love using it and you like that clean feel all the time, you can, but don't use it twice a day. Just stick to once. And I would always say at night. Okay, so that is our cleansing treatments that we can use. Now we're going to go on to treatments. One of my favorite things in the whole entire world, and that is masking. If you aren't masking, then you ain't living. Natura Miracle Mask is the one. I have a love-hate relationship with pre-made masks. It took me a long time to create Violet Mask, but it is a new way of masking Violet Mask because it's in a like a sucrose base. So it's a real like gel texture that just cocoons your skin. So it's not a water-based product. So nothing's alive within the product. Sorry, it's alive within the product, but it's suspended. So when you've got a water-based product, the actives have been instantly alive for as long as they have been made. So you want to be careful when you get acid-based, water-based masks because they can be either too strong for your skin or the actives could have like depleted over time. So you've got to be really clever with the masking. So that's why it took me ages to create Violet Mask. But Natura Mask is powder. So we do not have that issue whatsoever. It's asleep. The product is literally asleep right now. When you mix this with water, it's activated. So you want to reactivate this product with whatever you have. If you've got our mist like Rain or Rosé or Otopia or a little bit of one of our oils, do a little combination, mix it and it springs it back to life. My favorite go-to combination is a little bit of local honey or Manuka honey, some Otopia and some detox oil. Mix those together and you will create one of the best masks you've ever experienced in your life. And this is chocolate at its finest. So Natura Miracle Mask contains a plethora of skin food ingredients, including cacao. Now, cacao is a superfood for you and your skin. It's rich in EFAs, which is hydrating for your skin. It hates water, so it doesn't dehydrate the skin at all. It's not your typical clay-based masks. This mask here will cater to every single skin type and mood, depending on what you want to mix it with. So let's say you've got acne, oily prone skin, apple cider vinegar, Manuka honey, detox oil, some detox foam, fabulous. Anything that's detoxifying and balancing for your skin, you mix with Natura Miracle Mask. If you've got dehydrated dry skin, some honey, some rosé, some moonlight nectar, some Otopia, you want to really lift that hydration levels with the more richer lipids. If you've got balanced, fabulous skin, then you can do whatever you want with it, you know? So Natura Miracle Mask is so universal and it smells incredible. Don't you love this mask?
It smells like chocolate pudding. I want to eat it.
Right? And we mask daily. Try and mask as much as you can, even if it's for 10 minutes with Natura Miracle Mask. Now, Violet Mask, what I was saying with water-based masks, is they're good. They are good. Water-based masks that are enzyme, they are good because they get to work quicker. But what's interesting about Violet Mask is that where the gel-like base that it's at, it's like a very sticky gel-like base, but it doesn't feel sticky on your skin. It's quite silky and smooth on your skin, but it's suspended. So the mask itself has got a 3-phase working miracle situation. So you've got the glycolic acid, which exfoliates. Then you've got the Kakadu plum, which is really rich in vitamin C, that brightens. And then you've got the hyaluronic acid that hydrates. It's such a unique mask. Everyone will love this mask when it comes out, and anyone can use it. Absolutely any skin mood or skin type can use this product. You put a thin layer on and then you add water and it emulsifies off, but you can leave it for as long as you want. The first 5-10 minutes will work at exfoliating, and then the rest will work at brightening and hydrating your skin, because acids and enzymes don't last long on your skin. Once they hit the skin, they get to work and they stop working over time. So you really want to utilize this mask and enjoy it. And like I said, when it launches, we've got the fun offer. So that's the 2 masks that we have. Have we got any questions about Natura Miracle Mask, the cleansers, or Violet? I think I've got some here. Can I mix it with different things at different parts of my face, like oily nose and balance? Yes, you can do that with Natura Miracle Mask. How many times a week can you use Violet? Violet you can use every day as well if you want, because of how we've formulated it. I'm going to go back to that question about can you mix Natura Miracle Mask in different ways. You can do that. However, what I would do is I would actually just use Otopia for the areas that you want to hydrate or keep nice and fresh, and just use this with detox foam on the T-zone. Or you can multi-mask with Violet and Natura Miracle Mask, or you can mix Violet with Natura Miracle Mask, and it kind of does it all. Once again, NINI Organics is so playful. Really find your ritual and just go for it. So that is Natura Miracle Mask. Everyone and anyone should have this product. We've got these gorgeous little bowls, which you can mix it with as well. They're called the Lover Bowls. They're handmade in Crouch End, just down the road, and they are so pretty. So yes, we've got Natura Miracle Mask. Now, we are going to go on to the treatment leave-on products now. How are you feeling? How's your skin feeling?
Ready.
Is it ready?
The rest of the ritual.
So we've got Rain. I'm going to give Rain to you, Alex. Now, Rain, excuse me. Rain is our first step in your leave-on treatment. Rain contains a pH balancing situation. So our pH on our skin loves to be around 4.5, 5.5. It wants to be more acidic than alkaline. It's always the way. We want to be alkaline internally and acidic on the external. Reason being is because it fights off pathogens. Your acid mantle, it fights off pathogens that land on your skin to protect your outer self. So Rain itself is like a rainfall on your skin, and it just helps to protect and balance your pH. It's the first thing you do before applying anything else. It's like a mini elevator for all the actives to sink into the skin as well. Once you've got Rain onto your skin, we always go in with our serum, which is Crimson Beauty. This is our hydrating serum. It's got 3 humectants in there, from cucumber, glycerin, and hyaluronic acid. Now, the hyaluronic acid that we use is the mid-molecular weight structure. There's the top, the middle, and the lower. We love the mid because it is really nice and sinks into your 3 layers, and it also doesn't pull from within, doesn't pull from without, doesn't make you feel dehydrated whatsoever. When you've got too much hyaluronic acid, it can cause issues. We found that the mid-weight molecular structure does not cause any issues, and everyone seems to love that weight of hyaluronic acid. I always find that people have issues with hyaluronic acid if they've got more than one within the product. So you will know if you've got more than one hyaluronic acid in a product if it's got multiple different names for hyaluronic acid within that product, or if the product literally states X times hyaluronic acid. We only have one, and that's sodium hyaluronate. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 pumps, and you're going to press that into your skin. You can do it this way, or you can do it one of my favorite ways, and that is mixing it with one of our oils. So we've got detox oil and we've got moonlight nectar. How do you like using Crimson Beauty?
I mix it with moonlight nectar.
Yeah.
But sometimes I switch it up. I'll do moonlight nectar in the morning and then detox oil in the evening.
Yes, so that's what I do. I use detox oil in the morning and moonlight nectar at night, because detox oil is our #1 selling product. It is our hero product, and it's the one product that has literally shaped NINI's world. Natura Detox Oil blended with Crimson Beauty creates the most balancing act you could potentially possibly ever have for your skin. You've got that water, that lipid, the gorgeous balancing act and the microbiome balancing act from Crimson Beauty with the healing and nourishing properties. From the healing and nourishing properties from Natura Detox Oil. Very, very balancing. Natura Detox Oil contains hemp seed, jojoba, and black cumin, but we macerate the jojoba oil with lots of different herbs, and that's where the magic lies within this product. The smell is insane. So, Moonlight Nectar is your brightening serum. This is this really rich beta carotene orange, and that comes from the vitamin A within sea buckthorn oil, and that is your slow the glow ritual. It's trans-retinoic acid. They've got trace elements of trans-retinoic acid in them. So if you love a retinol, you will love Moonlight Nectar. Moonlight Nectar is a very creamy, marzipan-y smell because it's got plum kernel and a little dash of jasmine in this product as well. But you've got squalene in two forms, from amaranth and from squalene itself. So therefore, you're mimicking your sebaceous glands and you're already feeding it the nourishment. If you've got dehydrated, dry skin, Moonlight Nectar is your one. If you've got oily, acne-prone skin, detox oil is your one. If you've got balanced skin and you just no issues whatsoever to your skin, you can use both. One morning, one night, done. Detox oil protects your skin against pollution as well, because you're helping to constantly help detoxify your skin. Moonlight Nectar helps protect your skin against water loss because you've got that rich EFAs within this product. I think I've got some questions here. Love the Moonlight Nectar at night, smells amazing and wake up glowing. Can't wait to try detox oil. Oh, Kitty, you will love detox oil. Should I use Crimson Beauty in the AM and PM? So with detox oil in the AM and Moonlight, yes, that's correct. Detox oil in the morning and Moonlight Nectar at night. Always blend it with Crimson Beauty if you want, or layer them together. I've been using Moonlight Nectar in the morning, detox at night, so I'm going to switch. Thank God for the masterclass. Thanks. But yes, but there is no right or wrong answer. Sometimes I like to use detox oil at night, but do you know what I love to do? Mix them together. I actually love to do a whole concoction. I like to mix 2 drops of detox oil, 1 drop of Moonlight Nectar in 2 pumps of Crimson Beauty. Try it. If you've got them, try it. You'll be like, wow. Less is more with our products because they go a long way. So when I say 2 drops and 1 drop, I literally mean 2 in 1 drop. I know people just do pipettes, do 2 or 1 drops. So now we're going to give Moonlight Nectar to Alex. He's been waiting a little bit, so we're going to dampen his skin a little bit more with some rain. Always want to put oil onto damp skin. The reason being is because it helps create that micro emulsion and helps sink into your skin. They do go a long way. Our products are concentrated beauty, so you only need a little bit. The price point speaks for the quality that you get within the products. They go a long way. Skin investment for the skin food. Always apply oils onto damp skin. The reason being is because your skin loves to be, when you put oils onto your skin, it loves to go into damp skin or wet skin. What's a nice word? You know what I mean? Moist, damp, wet. So it likes to go into damp skin. The reason why, moist. The reason why is because it will sink into your complexion, into your stratum corneum more. If you put oil onto your skin with it's completely bone dry, the molecules are too big, so they can't penetrate. Whereas if you put it in with a water-based serum or a mist, it will penetrate deeper into the skin. So always apply oils onto damp skin and it will change the way that you use oils. A lot of people still to this day, I know, will put an oil onto dry skin. They won't dampen their skin first. Put it onto damp skin, whether it's one of our mists or Crimson Beauty, trust me. Okay, so the treatments. Anyone, any age can use this. We've got our teen acne, which is really good because it gets the teens starting at a young age on healthy balance for the skin. And that set contains Utopia, Rain, and Detox Oil. If you know any teens, or if you've got children that need to get onto a healthy ritual that really does work, then the teen skincare is for you. And we do a lot of collections as well that we put sets together. And for the mask, for any recipes, head to our website and it literally says masking recipe 1 and masking recipe 2. And I've got loads of recipes online on the Natura Miracle Mask page for you to always revert back to and be playful and get creative with your masking. Okay. So we launched NINI Organics in 2017. It's me and Nicole. We started with £2,000. That's it. It was a dream and it is working. And we are so happy with where we've come. And my favorite singer is Mariah Carey. I said those for a reason. Okay, so we have got Natura Detox Oil, Moonlight Nectar, and Crimson Beauty, our 3 main leave-on treatment products. Make sure you check these out online. Read through all the reviews. Detox Oil's got over 110 reviews. It is such an incredible product. Moonlight Nectar is an amazing, rich for dehydrated dry skin oil. And if you want to have that real glowy, dewy oil, this is the one. And Crimson Beauty is a serum that everyone should have because it just works at plumping and hydrating the skin. Okay, so that is our leave-on treatment products. And then we go on with the last-in layer, which is our 2 rich balms.
My favorite part.
Alex's favorite part. They're so different. Infinity Beauty Balm was one of the first products we ever created. Now it comes in a 50 ml jar, so you get even more, and it's the same price, and you get even more, and it lasts ages. And they also all now come with our gorgeous little spoons, little spatulas. Less is more with this product. The smell is unique of Infinity Beauty Balm, very unique of Infinity Beauty Balm because it contains tamanu oil, and tamanu oil is an ancient nourishment for your skin. I did say healing before. You can't really say healing in skincare, but it's an ancient nourishment for your skin. Tamanu helps to stimulate collagen to fade dark spots, acne, hyperpigmentation, anything like that. It helps to fade scar tissue because of its regenerating properties. You've also got rosehip oil in here, a macerate of our jojoba oil, and you've got sweet orange, which helps penetration of the product as well. This product here is your last-in layer, and it's your AM, the one in the morning. Put this one on in the morning to protect your skin further from sun damage. It is so, so good for that. You've also got in here blueberry seed oil, which helps protect against screens. So the blue light from your screens and your phones, this helps protect against that as well. Crimson Beauty also does protect against that because of its 2 green biotech actives. So Infinity Beauty Balm is a really rich balm. It's cacao and shea at the base, and it helps to lock all that moisture in. The difference between Halo Beauty Balm and Infinity Beauty Balm is massive. You may not think it because they're both balms. Firstly, the smell. This literally smells like chocolate. It should come with a warning because it is like chocolate for your skin. It's like a pudding for your skin. You love this one, don't you?
Yes.
It is so beautiful. Halo Beauty Balm is beautiful. It's this really rich, gorgeous, like cerulean blue, and that comes from the blue tansy. Halo Balm was a fun product of ours to create because it was basically because of our customers. They were like, can we leave Halo cleanser on our skin? Yes, you can. But I was like, let's take that a little bit further and create a balm. The reason why I create this is because I wanted to add that glycerin to it as well. Now, glycerin is a humectant. It's a hydrator for the skin. It helps to lock moisture in and retain moisture to your skin. When you're using Halo Beauty Balm, it's a lighter balm to infinity. So this one here, you should use at night to help restore the skin, rejuvenate the skin, and give you that really gorgeous hydrated glow. I love to mix the balms in with one of our mists. I love to mix this one in with Rosé and Infinity in with Rain. They just work really well in that combination. The rose and the chocolate with this, it's a sensorial, magical moment. And the butterfly pea, that herbiness with this herbiness, it's also a sensorial, gorgeous, magical moment. So we're going to use Halo Balm because it's Alex's favorite, right?
Sure is.
We need some Halo Balm.
Yeah.
So you just need the smallest amount of Halo Balm. into the palm of your hand. Work your hands together. These are pressed serums. They turn into an oil. And then we're going to get some rosé, mist, always layer, and then press it onto your skin. And this just locks that hydration in. And when you're smelling that, what comes to your mind when you smell this? How does it make you feel? Rich.
Chocolate.
Rich chocolate fantasy. And you're glowing.
Yeah.
Now, Halo Beauty Balm is opulence at its finest. Halo Beauty Balm is your gua sha friend as well. If you have a gua sha, which I'm going to get out now, here we go. If you have a gua sha, Halo is your friend. So with gua shas, you always hold them towards your skin and you always go up. And then you can go down for lymphatic drainage. If you've got a gua sha, I'm sure you'd know how to use it. But this is your friend of a product to use with a gua sha because it gives you that gorgeous glide. It really helps with the glide and it helps give you that sensorial moment. Or even Halo Cleansing Elixir and Gua Sha, the best. Now, Halo Beauty Balm follows suits with Halo Cleansing Elixir. It's got the passion fruit seed oil, but I've added in there the glycerin, and I've also added in there the vanilla extract. So it really helps to cocoon your skin. It gives a cozy, soothing, and calming ritual to your complexion. So those are our two balms. Has anyone got any questions about our two balms and how to use them? One thing I will say, sorry, before if there's any questions, is Infinity Beauty Balm I wouldn't use for acne or prone skin. I would use Halo Beauty Balm. The reason being is because Halo is actually lighter in texture and balm than Infinity Beauty Balm. It's a bit too rich for acne, oily, prone skin. Okay, so we've got a question. Well, I don't know if it's a question, but
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for making Tamanu oil palatable in the Infinity Balm. It's a great oil, but usually doesn't exactly smell lovely. No. So, what was I going to say? I'm going to mute because I think I can hear. There we go. I'm just muting a few people. Sorry, because I can hear it. There we go. So, Tamanu is not the best smelling product in the whole entire world. The oil itself is quite pungent. So yes, I've made it very palatable within Infinity because it's such an incredible, incredible oil. It's like neem oil. So I've used neem powder within detox oil and our mask because it gives you the same benefits, but it's not as pungent. But I wanted to use Tamanu oil, and Infinity, we really worked it with this balm here. So Halo Beauty Balm is a great night one and a great alternative for acne, oily, prone skin. But Infinity Beauty Balm is for everyone else. If you've got eczema, dermatitis, anything like that, this is the one for you. Infinity Balm was too rich for my face because of acne, but instead I used it for dry hands and lips, and it really helps heal any red sore areas. Thank you so much. Try Infinity Beauty Balm or our moisturizer when it launches. 100% that's going to be perfect for acne, oily, prone skin. I created it for all skin moods, especially that. But yes, Infinity too rich for acne, oily, prone skin. Use the Halo Beauty Balm. So that is our range in full. And one thing I forgot to say about Utopia, this is your best after sun cleanser in the whole entire world. Make sure you get this on your face if you've been in the sun or when summer comes. This is going to be the cleanser for you. So restorative and so reparative for your skin. Okay, so
Wait for that sun.
But we're waiting for that sun, right? So now, just to recap, NINI Organics is all about skin food. So if you really want to feed your skin lipids, hydration, vitamins and minerals from food that we eat, grab yourself some NINI Organics because you will fall in love. Look at the glow on his skin. Let's get close to your face. You see that? The glow on his skin. And he is living for it. The glow on my skin, I've done my skin this morning, but it still stays fabulous and fresh. That is the slow beauty movement. And this is what NINI is all about, slow beauty. Oh, I forgot to talk about rosé. You just reminded me. I'm going to put some on. So rosé. Now, I created rosé as a bit of a fun product, but also because I love rose water, and I've sourced this rose damascene water from Lebanon. And honestly, when I tried it, I was obsessed. We went through a lot of rose hydrosols, and this one just spoke to me in millions. And I infused within this hibiscus and beetroot, so you get a boost of vitamin C, a boost of hydration to your skin. There's also glycerin in it. Once again, I think that's the king of humectants because it's so good for your body, it's so good for your skin. So we infuse glycerin in this as well, so it just helps retain that moisture. This is one that you can keep in the fridge and just refresh your skin, top up that hydration throughout the day. You wouldn't necessarily spray rain all the way throughout the day, but you can spray rosé throughout the day just to top up that hydration, and it blends beautifully with our mask as well, and to keep it nice and hydrated on the skin. So that is basically NINI in a nutshell. Has anyone got any questions before we go on to the competition? Because we have got a couple more minutes left, and I'm going to go through a few more things, but have we got any questions about NINI? So I'm going to open it up now. Any questions, any like top tips that you want to know or anything like that? Whilst we take a little sip of our CMOS tea.
What are you most excited for NINI in 2023?
So I'm most excited about the new launches that we have. So Gaia, which is our moisturizer, which is this beautiful texture. When I say it's like a rich texture, but not too, it's still light, isn't it? It's not rich with one of those creams where you're like, oh, that is too rich for my skin. This is a very light texture, and it's taken me 3 years to create. And it's got 2 green biotech actives in it from pomegranate stem cells and olive stem cells. It is phenomenal. Oh, and it smells so beautiful as well. It smells really creamy and really comforting and something familiar, like you might know it. Not from another brand or anything, but just something feel like you might know that smell. Do you know what I mean? Gives that familiarity to it. It reminds me of the seaside.
Foamy.
Yeah, like sun cream almost.
Comforting. Very
comforting. So I'm really excited about Gaia. Gaia is obviously the goddess of Mother Nature. So really excited about that. I'm also very, very excited about the launch of Violet Mask because of what we're doing with it, with the gemmed out, bejeweled magic. I think it's going to be super, super fun. And there is a reformulated product that's coming out, which I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but it's coming and it's just going to drop. And it's coming this year, so get excited for that too. So when it comes to who can use NINI Organics, I don't think I said, but if you know anyone that's pregnant, or if you're pregnant yourself, you can use the products. If anyone's going through chemo or anything like that, you can use the products, but just double check with the essential oil ones just to be on the safe side. But the essential oils are absolutely fine. We only use up to 3 if ever needed. We don't use more than 3 essential oils in any of our skincare products, and we only use them if needed for the formula itself. Be wary of products that overdo it with essential oils because they might be masking something. And you want to get your beauty products fresh because you just don't know how long they've been or when they were made or anything like that. You want to get them fresh. We make our products every month, every week we make them. So we make small batches. And at the bottom of our products, let me see, because I just refilled mine. Let me see if I've got one here. No, I think we might be on the bottom of this. There we go. At the bottom of our products, you will see this. Oh, you can't really see. Oh, there we go. You'll see this, which is a batch number and a date to use by. So this needs to be used by 11/24, so in 2 years' time. You get 2 years with all of our products. Obviously, the water-free ones can last longer, like Natura Miracle Mask can last as long as it wants, but it just will deplete in its potency because obviously we make it fresh. So you want to use the products within the date specified underneath the products. And always check that on brands that you buy anyway. You always want to use it before. Don't hoard skincare. Finish to replace. So if you've got some products left that you want to finish, then replace it with one of our products. Fabulous. Don't go buying products constantly and just hoarding them. You want to finish to replace, especially when it comes to green beauty, because otherwise you might be using something rancid on your skin. And we are very concerned by rancid oils. We are on it, on top of it with our sourcing. We do not let that pass into our studio whatsoever. I can't speak for other things, obviously. But yeah, so we use cold pressed organic oils, which are the freshest of fresh. We pay for it. That's what you're paying for as well. Our price point is slightly higher than the norm, but that is because you're paying for the freshest ingredients possible and to give your skin that gorgeous glow. So If there is no more questions, we're going to go on to
Beverly has one.
Beverly. Sorry, I missed what you said about the dry flannel. Was that to dry it in between use or use it dry to remove the cleansing oil? No. So basically with your flannel, once you've wet it and wiped your face off with the product, you want to make sure each time it's bone dry before you use it again. Therefore, you're minimizing the bacteria on your flannels. Because if your flannel is still damp when you go to use it again, whenever it is, like, in the morning or the next day, whatever, then you are potentially using some bacteria within the flannel. So make sure it dries completely through. Dry that flannel through, have them on rotation, and make sure, obviously, you wash your flannels every week if you're using flannels, But that's kind of, we all know that anyway, to wash. So NINI Organics is fully refillable as well. The refills are online and they are made to order. So do not buy a refill to store it because it will degrade in the packaging, because that's literally what it's designed to do. We've had a lot of people buy Crimson Beauty and store it for 2 months. They've come to use it and it's exploded and they've said, what's gone on? And I've said, it's literally done its job. So when you finish a product, wait till you've got a few usages left and then purchase one of our refills and refill straight away, because you will see that it will degrade in the packaging if you just store it. Okay, so are you ready? We're going to do the competition now. So this is to win a violet mask. 3 questions. The first person to answer the fastest. So get ready on your keyboards. And you might win a violet AHA BHA resurfacing mask. Okay, wait, first I'm going to stop recording because that doesn't need to go on because I don't want to make people upset.